Good morning, class. I wanted to post to our discussion board a video. One of the 10 top traumatizations, I would say, is child abuse is probably at the top. Not to say that the other ones don't matter, because I believe that the client who's in the trauma at the moment, that's the most traumatic to them. However, child abuse has very long-term effects, because usually the child abuse starts at a very young age. And one of the things that I have been learning, I went on and I looked at the statistics of child abuse, and the national child abuse statistics say that 700,000 children in 2018 were abused. However, this is just in North America. This does not include the migrant caravans that are coming, war-torn countries, sex trafficking. So the rate of child abuse worldwide is much higher. And as our book from Breyer and Scott point out, it's very traumatic for these kids at a young age because their neurobiology is developing at this age. And so it causes long-term effects with the trauma. These variables can be depression, anxiety, stress, panic, unexplained somatic symptoms. The list goes on for the people who have been through childhood abuse. One of the things that I learned from an article that I read is from Fisher 2016, and it says that 70% of child abuse victims report re-victimization as adults. So this is a pretty high percentage. Usually this is because of the socioeconomic factor. This is because of domestic violence, lack of social support within the family. Fisher also pointed out that parental substance abuse has a lot to do with the re-victimization also. Another thing that our book pointed out, Brian Scott pointed out, is that the trauma survivors, they self-medicate, and so this also leads to a vicious cycle. And so they can be reintroduced to more trauma by the use of their substance abuses. And this includes getting into car accidents because of our drinking, maybe an overdose. It could be maybe they overdosed and were raped again. So this cycle of substance abuse among child abuse victims is also very high into adulthood. One of the things that I wanted to say to bring hope is that in Isaiah 61, this is what God says that he has done for us and for our clients who have suffered this abuse. He says that he has sent to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and to release prisoners from darkness, and to comfort all those who mourn. So that is the hope that I want to bring to my clients who are suffering through this trauma and this victimization of childhood abuse. Thank you.